So, good afternoon to you all students. So, hi students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So, have you all revised till yesterday's portion? So, before we are going to study about today's portion, just recall what are the things you have studied yesterday, okay? So, yesterday I have just started one of the important searching algorithms, okay? So, now we are studying which chapter you are studying? Chapter 4. What's the chapter heading? Algorithmic strategies. So, in algorithmic strategies, so last class I have taught one important algorithm, linear search algorithm. And also binary search algorithm just I have started. Okay. So, today we are going to study about two algorithms. What are they means? Searching and sorting. Sorting and three algorithms are there. Searching, two algorithms are there. Okay. So, today we are going to discuss one by one. Yes. So today we are going to discuss about first searching algorithm is binary search algorithm. Okay. So this binary search algorithm already I have started. Just I give introduction. So listen. So before we are going to study binary search algorithm, just you recall the last class studied linear search algorithm. Okay. What do you mean by linear search algorithm? What's the other name of linear search? Very important question is linear search, binary search, all algorithms are very important. So please don't skip any of the algorithm. Please study well. You can able to expect any one of the questions from this. Okay. So what's the other name of linear search algorithm? Other name of linear search is sequential search algorithm. Isn't it or not? What's the meaning of that linear search algorithm? It will search one by one. That means in sequential order, it will search and it will display the particular index value if the search element is matched. So what next thing, already one thing, already one of the most important thing you have discussed in linear search algorithm. What's the meaning means? In that the array need not to be ordered, isn't it? So now we are going to study about binary search algorithm. So listen, what's the first point means? Binary search, other name is called half interval search algorithm. What's the other name of binary search algorithm? Half interval search algorithm. Okay, important one more question. So what's the other name of linear search algorithm? Linear search algorithm is otherwise called as sequential search algorithm. Binary search is otherwise called as half interval search algorithm. Okay, so this algorithm also we are going to find the position of a particular search element in an array. Okay, what we are going to find? So you are going to find position, that means index value, or in which position particular element is located in the array. Okay, so you are going to find the position of a particular search element in the sorted array. Understand what's the second point? Yeah. So what next? What's the third point means? So this algorithm, search algorithm, is done based on one method called divide and conquer method. Okay, so which method we are using to search a binary search algorithm? Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer means nothing but, so one array is there, you are going to split into two equal parts. That is called divide and conquer. Understand? So very this binary search algorithm is very important. Last time they have asked 2 or 3 times in quarterly exam, half-yearly exam also they asked this question. So okay, listen carefully. What's the first point I said? Other name of binary search algorithm is half interval search algorithm. Okay, what we are going to find here? You are going to find the position of the particular element within the array. Which array they are located? In that array you are going to find the position of the particular element. Okay, so here you are going to use one method to find the binary search algorithm. Which method means? Divide and conquer method. Understand? Yes. So in algorithm, if they ask for in algorithm questions, what you will write? First, you will put the heading, the name of the algorithm. Next, you will write the definition. What's the next heading you need to put? Pseudocode. Okay. So linear search also, all the algorithms, the steps are remain same. What's the first thing? You need to write the definition, put the heading, definition. Next, you need to write pseudocode. Okay. What do you mean by pseudocode? Pseudocode is nothing but procedure or algorithm. What you are going to do in the algorithm. That one you are going to write step. That means one by one you are going to write. That is called what? Pseudocode. Okay. So listen carefully. So next slide I will explain one example. By studying that example, after first you look at this picture of that example, first understand, then study the pseudocode. Then only easily you can get understand. Okay, otherwise you won't get understand. You will think so this much of theory part is there, what is this, we can't able to understand. So first study example. Then you study the pseudocode means easily you can understand. Okay. So yes, first I am explain the pseudocode. Listen. So first point is start with the middle element. So already in last class I have discussed about linear search algorithm. So linear search algorithm, the searching is starting with middle element or starting of the first element. That's the thing I say. Linear search algorithm, search always starts at the initial, that means from first element. But binary search algorithm, the search start with which element? From the middle element. Okay. Yes. So in that array, you are taking any one element as a search element. Okay. Consider one array contain 5 or 10 or 20 or 10 elements. Consider 10 elements. Okay. Among the 10 elements, you are taking any one element as a key or search element. Okay. You kept that element in a mind and you are going to find the position of the particular element in an array. Okay. So here you are taking one element, no? That element is equal to the middle element. Sometimes that element is located in middle position means. For example, among the 10, you are taking any one element. If that element is present in the middle, that middle element means if you are going to find the middle element, so there is one formula to calculate middle element. Okay, what's the formula means? Just the same as the average value. For example, 10. For example, your subject 6 subject is there. You need to find the average of 6 subjects. What you will do? You will add say 6 subject marks divided by 6. The same only. So you are going to find the middle value of that particular array. So middle value also same. Number of elements divided by 2. For example, 10 elements means 10 divided by 2. 8 elements is there means 8 divided by 2. Okay. 10 divided by 2 means what value you will get? 5. So fifth element is the search element for you. Understand? So first you need to calculate middle value. Middle, what's the formula for calculating middle value? Middle value equal to number of elements of array divided by 2. So then in one answer you will get that the index of the middle element. Understand? Yes. Then you are going to compare that middle element with the search value. Already I said no, one value you are kept in your mind. That is a search element. So if that already you got one middle element, no, you are comparing that search element with this middle element. Understand what the third point? So you are going to compare with the search element with the middle element. If the element is equal means it will return the index of the particular value. Okay. If the search element is that means the match is found means it will return the index of the particular element. For suppose the search is greater. For you are searching one value, no, that element is greater than middle element. Already you will get one element in middle using this formula. So this element, this middle element is greater than this means search element means your search will move to the right side. Understand? So important point, if that search element is greater than this middle element means your search will go to which side? Right side. Okay. Then again it will continue this step. Suppose the search element is less. Already you get middle element. So less than this middle index means you need to go to left side. Understand? If the number is greater means your search needs to go to which side? Right side. So if the element is like less, that means less value means the search needs to go to which side? Left side. Okay. So if the match is found in this two steps means it will display the result. Suppose the match is not found. What it will display? So if you have compared all these things, match is not found means it will display there is unsuccessful match. There is no match. Suppose the match is found means it will display the success message and it will return the particular index value or position of particular element in the array. Understood? So next slide I will explain one example, then you will get understand easily. Okay. Once more I am repeating what's the first point. So your search always starts with which element? Middle element. Then you are going to calculate middle value by using the which formula? Middle value equal to number of elements divided by 2. Okay. Then so already you are taking some element as a search value, that your value you kept in mind. So then you are going to compare that search value with this middle value. If the search value is greater than that middle value means the search needs to go to which side? Right side. If less means the search needs to go to which side? Left side. So if the match is found either in right side or left side means, so it will display the success message and will give the in which place, in which position the particular index it will return as an answer. If no match is found means it will display the unsuccessful message. There is no match is found. Understand the pseudocode? So definitions you have studied, then pseudocode. Next you are going to explain with one example. Understand? Yes. Listen carefully. So let us assume the search element is 60. Okay. Before you are going to find this one, what the first step I said, you are going to calculate middle value. What's the common formula for calculating middle value? Number of elements divided by 2. So how many elements are there? 0 to 9. Always listen, they are given some elements. So these are the elements are arranged in array. This is array, isn't it? So the index value always starts from 0, not from 1. Index value always starts from 0. So 0 to 9. How many elements are there? 10. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to how many elements are there? 10. So 10 divided by 2. What's the formula for calculating middle value? Number of elements in an array divided by 2. What's the value? 10 divided by 2 equal to 5. So what you need to shade. This diagram is very compulsory. So you should draw the diagram, and shading also like this you need to shade with pencil. Okay. So I'll get the answer as a 5. So what's the value present in the index value of 5? 60. Understand? So your search element is 60. So you are going to search 60 in this array. Understand? What's the first thing? So they are giving some elements in the array. So for the next you need to search. You need to find the search element. So how you are going to find the search element? You need to calculate middle value. So what's the formula for calculating middle value? Mid equal to total number of elements divided by 2. So how many elements are there totally? 10. 10 divided by 2, you'll get the answer 5. What's the value present in this place of 5? 60. So your search element is 60. Can we understand the first one? Shall we move to the next? Yes. Okay. So next thing, from next step onwards, you are going to calculate the middle value. Okay. This is the common middle value form. Next this one you need to by heart. Okay. So middle value equal to low plus high minus low divided by 2. What's the formula for next step calculating middle value? Mid equal to low, that means lower value, plus higher value, minus lower value divided by 2. This formula you should study. Okay. So listen. Lower value means index value. We are taking, don't take that values in the array. So you are going to take the index, that means position of the elements. So what's the lowest index? 0. Understand what's the lowest index? 0 plus what's the higher index? 9. Highest value is 9. Index value is 9 minus lowest value is 0 divided by 2. Understand? Once again, lower value is 0, higher value is 9. Substitute here. 0 plus 9 minus 0 divided by 2. What's the value? 0 plus 9. 0 plus 9 means 9. 9 divided by 2. You will get the answer 4.5. 4.5 means that fractional part no need to take. So the answer is 4. What's the answer? What's the answer middle value now you get? Now you'll get the middle value as a 4. So next step. So 4 is the mid value of the array. Now you got the answer as 4. So what's the value you'll get in the place of 4? What's the value you'll get? 50. Isn't it or not? So whether it this search element matches, search element is present in the place of 5. So you are going to find this 60 is present in the index value 5. But what answer you will get? 50. In 50, what's the index value of 50? 4. So whether the search element is matches? No. So next what's just to think the pseudocode, what's the step I said? So you need to compare this search element along with the middle element you get. So whether the search element is greater or smaller. Just a thing and say. Don't get confused. So you will get the answer as a 4. What's the value present in the 4? 50. So what's the search element? 60. So whether the 60 is greater or smaller. So this 60 is a search element. Search element is greater than this middle value. Understand? So if the greater means the search needs to go to which side? Right side or left side? Right side. So see the next slide. So 60 is greater. Already you will get the value as of 4. That means in the place of 4 you will get 50. So but the search element, you are searching the element 60. This is greater. So the search is moved to which sign? Right side. So you need to shade the values of this right side. How many values are there? From 60, 1, 2, 3. So only they are shading the right side values. Understand? Yes. So that only, what are the steps I said, they explain the same in theory. So you compare the search element with the middle value location 4, that is 50. So whether your search is matching? No. Yes, whether your search is matching along with 60, no. So you are going to search the element 60. The search is not match. So what's the next step? You need to compare the value 60 with 50. Whether 60 is greater than 50? Yes, greater. So your searches go to which side? Right side. Understand? Yes. See the next slide. So if the search is greater means, so next also you are going to calculate, because whether you will get the search value 60, no. Again you are going to calculate the middle value. Okay. So for this, what you need to change means the same formula, you are changing in that formula, you are changing in the place of low, you are going to change the value low to mid plus 1. Understand what you are changing? If the search is greater means, so what's the thing you need to change? In the place of low, you are changing the value low to with mid plus 1. Okay. So what's the formula? Already what's the formula I said? See previous slide. Yes, see what's the formula? Mid, this is a common formula. Mid equal to low plus high minus low divided by 2. So in the place of this, I am changing what I said. So in the place of low, I am changing mid plus 1. So in this place of low, I am going to change low to which? Mid plus 1. Understand? See. So in that formula, what's the mid plus 1 means? So here is very, very important. Mid means last value. What's the last middle value you will get? That answer you need to take. Okay. What's the last middle value you will get? 4. So in the place of mid, you need to substitute 4. 4 plus 1, 5. What's the value of low now? 5. So understood? Don't get confused. So in that formula, you are going to, if the search is greater means, so you are going to change in that formula lower place, in the place of lower you are going to change low to mid plus 1. Okay. So middle value, don't take the first value as a middle value, last value. Last what value you will get? That value you need to take. What's the last middle value you will get? 4. So 4 plus 1 equal to 5. What's the lowest value now will get? 5. Understand? Then we are going to substitute the value 5 in this formula. Understand now? Yes. So these steps are not, they are given in detail in your book. Please note it down. Okay. So then only you will get understand. Otherwise you will get confused how these values will come. Okay. Please note it down. So in this formula, you write substitute. What's the value of lower now? 5 plus. What's the value of high now? What's the value of high? 9. The value of high is 9. 9 minus what's the value of low? 5 divided by 2. So 5 plus 4 divided by 2. 5 plus 2 equal to 7. So understand? Please note it down in your book. So these steps are not available in your book. Please note it down. Very, very important. Otherwise you will get confused. So now what's the mid value you are getting? 7. So in the place of 7 what value is there? In the place of 7 what value is there? 80. So whether this 80 matches in your search? No. Yes. Listen. So your new mid value you get it 7. So what's the value present in the place of 7? 80. Whether the search, your target value is 60. So whether the search matches? No. Now listen. Whether the 60 is greater or smaller than 80. Search element is now smaller. Isn't it? Before the step you said get this value 60. So the search element is greater. So your search is going to which side? Right side. Now the search element is less than this value. So your search needs to go to which side? Left side. Understand? Search element you need to go to which side? Left side. So left side. So till this search element you need to shade. So what's the left value you will get? 70. This up to this you need to shade. Understand? So the same example only. The same what are the things I explained, they are giving theory part. Understand? So listen. So if the search is greater means in the place of low you are changing the formula low to mid plus 1. But if the search is in left side, that is smaller, means you need to change which one? High equal to mid minus 1. Understand? So what's the formula you are changing? In that formula you are changing the highest value equal to mid minus 1. But the greater means in the place of low you are changing mid plus 1. But here you are changing high equal to mid minus 1. Understand? So what's the last middle value you will get? Here also last mid value only you need to take. Okay. What's the last mid value get? 7. So 7 minus 1 equal to 6. So what's the high value you are getting? 6. So in this formula, so in the place of highest value you are going to calculate what? You are substituting this value 6. Understand? So you substitute. So low is also what's the value you get at the last. So see in the last slide I explained what's the lowest value you get. 5. The same value only substitute. Don't substitute from the first itself. So last lowest value. What's the last lowest value you get it? That one you need to substitute. What's the last lowest value? 5. Plus now what the highest value get? 6 minus 5 divided by 2. Understand? So equal to 5 plus 6 minus 5. 1 divided by 2. So 5 plus 1 divided by 2 means 0.5. So 5.5. So now the mid value is 5. Okay. So please take it down. These steps are not in your textbooks. Okay. Understand? So if the search is less than the search element is less than the middle value means your search needs to go to which side? Left side. So left side means you are going to change the formula. In the place of high you are substituting high equal to mid minus 1. That means the last middle value 7 minus 1 high equal to 7 minus what value 6. So in that formula you are substituting lowest value, last lowest value get. So what's the last lowest value you got in? 5 plus this value high minus 6. So mid value you get at 5. Have you noted down? Okay. So what's the mid value you get? 5. So whether the search is matching, what's the search element? First step itself you calculate the middle value and you take some value as a search element. What's the search element? 60. But the match is found? Yes. Now the match is found. So it will display the success message and it display the index. What's the index value? 5. 5. What's the value present in the? So first step itself 5 sir. So you are going to search the value 60 in this array. So what's the place it will locate at? 5. In the place of 5 the value 6. The search is matched. Understand? So very important question is binary search algorithm. So just because what are the things you have studied in binary search? What are the things? Binary search is otherwise called half interval search. So which method you are using? Divide and conquer method. So here you are going to find then you need to write pseudocode. What simple steps you say? Pseudocode. First you are going to calculate the search is start from middle value. For that middle value you are going to calculate. What's the formula for middle value? Mid equal to total number of elements divided in our array divided by 2. So you will get the middle value that you are taking as a search element. So that in the next step you are substituting middle values in the formula. Mid equal to what's the formula? Low plus high minus low divided by 2. So you will get particular answer. You are comparing that element with the search element. If the search element is greater means your search is moved to which side? Right side. Then if a right side means what the in the place of low you are changing mid plus 1. Then you will get particular answer. So next answer also you are comparing with the search element. So if the search element is less than this target value means your searches go to left side. So left side means in the place of high you are changing high to mid minus 1. Then substitute the value you will get some middle value. If the search is found means it will give the success message. Understand? So now itself you study thorough. Very important question. Okay. So next one is sorting techniques. Okay. So searching algorithm, there are two searching algorithms you have studied. What are they? Linear search and binary search algorithm. So next thing you are going to study is sorting techniques. What's the difference between searching and sorting? Searching means, so what's the normal meaning of search? You are searching particular thing. Like this searching means you are going to search particular elements present in an array or not. Okay. Sorting, what's the meaning of sorting? Either we need to sort in any one order. Ascending order or descending order. That means arrange. Arrange the particular elements either in any one of the order. That is called what? Sorting. Okay. Sorting techniques. The first algorithm is bubble sort. All the algorithms are very important. So listen carefully. Okay. So what's the first algorithm in sorting techniques? Bubble sort algorithm. Okay. So bubble sort algorithm is a simple sorting algorithm. Easily you can understand. But one example is the next slide I'll explain. So very easy. If you study this example thorough means you can able to write by your own. You can able to write this pseudocode. Okay. So what's the first algorithm? Bubble sort algorithm. This is the simple sorting algorithm used for sorting technique. Okay. So here the algorithm starts at beginning of the list. So like a linear search algorithm. So this algorithm also the sorting starting from where? Beginning or last? Beginning or middle or last? Beginning. Okay. So this algorithm also the sorting is start from beginning of the list. Okay. How the sorting is done means, so it will compare two elements. That means pair of adjacent elements. Pair of adjacent elements next element. If you are going to sort two elements, if sorting is done means, so how many elements you require? 2. minimum 2 elements is there means only you can able to compare and you can sort the particular element. Okay, so it will compare each pair of adjacent elements. That's important. Adjacent elements in next element, first element and second element, then second element and third, then third and fourth. Okay, so it will compare so pair of adjacent element and swaps them. Swaps them means it will move the place from first to second or third to fourth or fifth to second. Likewise, if swap means the list won't get in order, sorted order, unsorted. At the last only you will get the sorted order. Okay, by in this example you can understand. So what's the second step? So it will sort based on how each pair, that means 2 elements, 2 adjacent elements located near. So and swaps them in unsorted order. Okay, so if the comparison is okay, already the list is in sorted way means no need to sort. The swaps are not needed. If the list are not sorted way means you need to swap the, but swap means change the place of particular list. Okay, so why they are calling this as bubble sort algorithm means that means change the bubble. Like a bubble, we are changing the place from one to at the top of the list. So in the sorting we are giving as a bubble like structure. So from the top of the list. Okay, so in sorting techniques, what's the first algorithm? Bubble sort algorithm. So what's the first point you need to write? This algorithm is a very simple sorting algorithm. The sorting starts from where? Beginning of the list. So how the sorting will done? So it will compare each pair. That means pair of adjacent next element, 2 adjacent elements. So if they compare the 2 elements, if the sorting needed means it will sort, and if the sorting needed means it will sort and swaps the element. Now the list in unsorted order. So if the swaps are not needed means the list will be in order. So now why we are calling as a bubble means we are changing our bubble in a diagram, and from the top of the list you are giving bubble like structure. Understand? Yeah, same only. So what are things I have explained? They are given in the pseudocode. What's the first you need to write the heading, then you explain what's the meaning of that one, what's the definition, then you are going to write pseudocode. Okay, so same thing only. Okay, first start with the first element. What's the index of the first element? 0. Then what's the step you will write? Compare the current element with the next element. Current element means first current element means the next element. Compare the first current element with the next element. Understand? So current element is greater than the next element means swap them. Now we are going to arrange the array in ascending order, or arrange the list in ascending. What's ascending order? Smallest to highest, isn't it? So it will compare the first 2 elements. That means first element is greater means that first element needs to come to the second position. That is swap. If the current element is less means it will move to the right side. Okay, that means next side. Then likewise till last this it will repeat the step. Okay, until the end of the index it will repeat. Understand? So I will explain with example, then only you will get understand. See this example. This is the example for bubble sort algorithm. So they are giving some values in array. See what are the value? 15, 11, 16, 12, 14, 13. So this is the pictorial representation of bubble sort. Listen carefully. Then only you can able to write the pseudocode. So listen. First you need to write these elements like this. Okay, in a list you need to write these elements. How they are given, the same order you need to write in the list. First, what's the first step? You are going to compare first 2 elements. That means pair of adjacent elements. Adjacent element means 2 next elements. What are the elements are there? Next element adjacent 15 and 11. This is bubble. I said no. The bubble is they are given at the top of the list. This is the arrow mark they have given no. So here listen. You are going to compare what are the elements 15 and 11. Okay. Which is the smallest element? 11. So which thing you need to interchange? 11 will need to come to first position. So only in the arrow mark they have given like this. Whether swapping is required? Yes. So interchange the first line you see. So 15 greater than 11. So you need to interchange the place of 15 and 11. See the next step. So which the 11 is come to the first position and 15 is come to the second position. Understand now? Yes. So first 2 okay. Then first 11, 15. Then listen. Next thing. Next compare with the next 2 elements. So next 2 elements 16 and 12. Which one is less than 12? So you need to whether swapping is needed or not. Swapping is needed or not? Yes, needed. So listen, before that check. So 15 and 11 okay. Next step you check 15 and next element 15 and 16. Whether swapping needed? No, already 15 is less than 16. So only there is no 15 less than 16, there is no swapping. Understand? So next come back 16 and 12. Whether swapping needed? Yes. So 12 you need to interchange the place of 12 to here. So the 12 comes to this place, then 16. Understand? Then come back 16 and 14. So whether interchange needed? Yes. So 14 comes to this place and 16 come to at the end. Next come back this one 16. So 16 comes to this place, no? 16 and 13. So which one needs to come to first? 13. So interchange is there. Okay. Then at last you need to arrange in order 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, 16. Understand? So first study this example, then only you will get understand. Easily you can write. Understand bubble sort algorithm? So bubble sort algorithm is simple sorting algorithm. So how many swaps are there? It will compare two adjacent elements. So if you need to arrange in some sorted order, so always the less element will come to the first place and greater element is come to the next. This right side. So always one swap is required. So what are the things you are doing? Right at this. Right at the left side of that image. Then only you will get full mark. Understand this one? Very, very important question. Okay. Next sorting algorithm is selection sort algorithm. Okay. What's the next sorting algorithm? Selection sort algorithm. This is the second in sorting algorithm. One sort algorithm you already complete. What is bubble sort? So next one is selection sort algorithm. So here also first see this examples. I'll explain. First see the example, then only you will get understand. Now I am explain. Okay. So here selection is sort algorithm also one of the important sorting algorithm. By compared to the bubble sort algorithm, the performance of selection sort algorithm is very, very good. Okay, so here only one exchange. So each and every pass, that is each and every time only one exchange is going to happen. Okay, so how many exchanges are done in this selection sort algorithm? At a time. That means one pass, only one exchange is done in every pass. Understand? So how many exchanges are there? So at a time, that means at one pass only one exchange. That is means every pass, each and every pass only one exchange. So what's the selection sort algorithm? It is a simple sorting algorithm. So compared to the bubble sort algorithm, the performance of this selection sort algorithm is very good. Okay. So how many exchanges are here for every pass? Only one exchange is there for each and every pass in the list. Understand? Yes. Okay. So next thing, what's the second step mean? So here what this selection sort algorithm do mean? So it will find the smallest elements in an array. What's the second step? So it will find like that bubble sort algorithm. So here also it will find smallest elements, most smallest element. But in bubble sort algorithm not like that. The first the two elements, that means pair of elements only it is comparing, isn't it? But selection sort algorithm is not like that. In the whole list it will take the smallest elements. Okay, from the whole list it will take the smallest elements in the array and next it will swap to the first position. That's the important thing. So the whole array, it is which element they are taken? From the whole array it is taking the smallest element and it is swapping that particular smallest element. It will swap to the first position. Okay, it will take the first smallest elements from the whole array. The smallest elements they are taking, and after swapping it will keep the smallest element at the first position of the array. Understand? Then so first element over, then the same thing next first element over, no, then the same thing it is taken. Which element they have taken? Second smallest element. Then like that, then second smallest element, then the second smallest element is kept in which position? Second position. Then third smallest element kept in third position, fourth, fifth, like that. Next smallest element swapping and kept in the what next places of that particular array. Understand? So each pass and so this algorithm repeatedly selects the next smallest element. Already said, no, first smallest, second smallest, third smallest. First smallest element it will this selection sort algorithm. The first smallest element is kept in which place? First position. Second smallest element is kept in which place? Second. Third place. Fourth place. Likewise, how many places? 10 means 10th place. Up to 10th smallest element it will pass from 10th place. Okay. So here the swapping is done. Right place for every pass. That means right. First element first place. Second means second. Third means third. Fourth means fourth place. So each place, a right place, they are giving the particular pass and sorting. So hence only they are calling us a selection sort algorithm. Okay, understand? So why they are giving this as a selection sort algorithm? So each repeatedly they are selecting the next smallest element and placing the particular element in the correct right place of the array. In each and every pass they are placing the particular element right path. So they are calling us, and this algorithm is an selection sort algorithm. Understand? Once again explaining. So the selection sort algorithm is also an sorting algorithm. So when compared to that bubble sort algorithm, the performance is very good, or performance is nice than comparing with bubble sort algorithm. So here, so each and every pass only one exchange is going to happen. Okay, each and every pass there is only one exchange. Then how it will work? It will find the smallest element from the array and it will arrange according. First it will swap the first smallest element and placed in first position. Next it find the second smallest element, placed in second. Likewise third, fourth, and likewise next smallest element it will find out and swap them and placed in a right place of that array for every pass. So it is called as a selection sort algorithm. Understand? Yes. Next is pseudocode. So what things I have explained, the same thing they have given, you need to write in a procedure. So by your own words also you can write, but the meaning will be there. That's important. So understand and study, and you can write by your own words, but the same meaning will be there. Okay. So pseudocode, listen first. So start with the first element. From which element you need to start? From the first element. So first element means what's the index value? 0. So next, so search the smallest element in the array. So you are going to search the which is the very smallest least element in the array and replace the element in first position. Then we are going to find the smallest element. So already you get smallest element in the array. Then you are placing the smallest element in which position you are going to keep in? First position. Understand? Then next step. Next you are going to move to the second position. So second smallest element. Then by placing the second element in the subarray from the starting index to last, like this the last index. So you are searching the smallest element, then you are placing the particular position in the array. This is repeated until the array is completely sorted. So the step is repeated until the full array. For example, 10 elements are present in the array means, so this array 10 steps will be there. 10 sorting is there till that elements is sorted. Understand? So this by your own words you can write. So see this example, then only you'll get to understand. Okay. So listen. So likewise the same example they have given one array. Consider one example they are given in the array of values. Sometimes in exam they have given like this one question. Let us consider an array. So you need to then they will ask to this if by this example not the same example they will ask. Sometimes the example they will give and ask you to write this example with this bubble sort algorithm or sorting algorithm and explain with that sorting algorithm. So you need to write this question and you need to draw this picture like this. So in which values they are given, based on that values you need to draw the picture and explain. Understand? So listen. So this is the pictorial representation of selection sort algorithm. Okay, listen carefully. So first you need to write the elements they are given, that same order you need to write. Okay, so initial array, that means initial, starting. So same element, what's the value? 13, 16, 11, 18, 14. Likewise, you are going to write this elements as an initial value. Okay, so listen. So among this, so which is the smallest element in the array? Which is the smallest element? 11. So you need to, from which place you are sorting from here. So you need to write this. So draw like this arrow mark, from which place you are going to sort. So arrow mark time. So you need to shift this 11th element to first position. Okay. So which element you are shifting, in that place you need to shade. So by pencil you need to shade that particular element. Okay. So now I am shifting the 11th element to the first place and shifting that particular first element to that place. Understand? So 11th element move to the first place, then the first element comes to this place. Okay. Then, so, okay, arrange 11, 16, 11. What's the next smallest element in this array? 13. So, from here, you need to draw another one arrow mark. So, this 13 will come to which place? Second place. So, 13, I am moving here. Okay. So, 13, I am moving here. Then, 16 comes to this place. Understand? Listen. Next, which is the smallest element among this array? 14. So, 14 comes in this place. Which place? After the 13. Then 16 comes to this place. Next, listen. 11, 13, 14. This element which is the smallest? 15. So 15 comes after which one? 15 comes after 14. This place 18. So 18 comes to last. So at the fourth pass, listen. First, second, third and fourth pass. Listen. 15 and 16. So already the elements are sorted. Whether the sorting is needed? No. So last here 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. Whether this element is in ordered way? Yes, understand now. So at the each pass, so how many elements they are exchanging? One element. So but full array you are taking, from this full array you are searching and getting the smallest element. So from which place you are shifting the smallest element, from that you need to draw one arrow mark. Understand? So understand this example. So listen. So what are the things you have studied today? Just recall. Searching algorithm, binary search algorithm you have discussed today. Then binary search algorithm. After that, sorting algorithms. Two sorting algorithms you have studied. What are they? Bubble sort algorithm, and next one is selection sort algorithm. Very, very important questions. So tomorrow we got another one sorting algorithm. One more sorting algorithm is there. Insertion sort algorithm. So next class I will discuss about the selection sort, and one more topic is there in this chapter. By this chapter will get over. Okay, so here this chapter is very, very, very important chapter. Again and again I am telling. So from this chapter, this algorithm heading surely will get any one of the 5 mark questions. So don't skip any one of the algorithm. All the algorithms you should study thorough. So first study, write if they ask for algorithm means what are things you need to write. Put the heading, algorithm name, then definition you need to write, then pseudocode, write pseudocode you can write by your own words, by the steps need to be correct. Then give one example, draw the pictorial representation. So after this pictorial representation also you need to write the explanation of that. Okay, so I am not giving the explanation here, but you should write in your book. The explanation is there. So if you need to explain what are the things you are doing in the diagram, you need to explain by your own words. Okay, so explain. Very, very important question. Again and again I am telling, after completion of this session please study this algorithm. Okay, so thank you students. We can continue for the next class remaining things.